Hi, I'm Rob, and in this Gems of War video, I'm going to show you the team strategy and team order I used for this epic trial in Wild Plains. This is the last level, 350. I've stuck with the team order which was there. I generally find the team order, as it is quite often, is a good way to go. A Gorgon up top explodes a row, deals magic +2 splash damage to the first enemy and knocks them to the back. Not really going to cast this guy that often. The explode a row you can actually use to your advantage. When you explode a row, just look at the gems either side of the row that you're going to explode. You're going to explode a row totally of 3 rows of gems in total, and you can actually make matches from that if you pay attention, and maybe some skull matches as well. So we'll be trying to use that to our advantage. It does start battles with 50% mana as well as reduce damage from skulls by 50%. Soothsayer, not that vital to this team. Chooses a purple gem and destroys its row and column, then gives a low amount, just 1 to all skills on all other allies, but it is there for that mana gen, and it does use green, which is relevant when we cast our Queen Moonclaw, which we'll come to in a minute. Sunweaver is the main key to this team. Gives magic +2 attack, armor and life to an ally, then gives 6 mana to them, so that is really important. What we're going to do is get this charged up, continuously cast it on our top troop, give them a boost to attack, give them a boost to the rest of their stats, and hopefully they'll survive. We can use Queen Moonclaw when we've got Gorgon to a really good level of attack. It's going to create 9 skulls boosted by green allies and enemies, and has a summon just in case we do lose a troop as well. But we have Queen Moonclaw, who is green, and also Soothsayer, which is green, where it comes into it. That extra skull can make a difference. In a team like this, we have 2 green enemies on the enemy side at the same time, which is going to mean 4 skulls appear. So we're going to get a lot of skulls there. Try and kill them with skull damage. Use Sunweaver to boost them up, and be careful when we cast a Gorgon. Don't just cast that anywhere on Explode a Row. Pay attention to where you're going to cast it and take advantage from it. Right, so let's dive in. See what we can do. Got 3 times Nisha on this. I wanted the extra damage to the spell, and I wanted the extra potential to give more attack, armor and life via this troop here to my top troop there. So we'll take skull damage when it's there. We can't afford to take 222 skull damages. That is absolutely crazy. We have to give them a load of brown then, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, the mana gen we get from this, choose a purple gem, destroy its row and column. What you're going to do is have a look which row and column has the most yellow and blue in it, mostly. Like this one here, there's only a very small amount of yellow, 1 there, no blue, small amount of blue there. This one is slightly better. We've got more yellow and a bit more blue, so I'm going to go for this one. Right, they've cast their mid-swarm. Kind of have to take those skull hits, can't afford to take that level of damage, it's a bit too much. We'll take 4 matches when they're there, even though there's no real benefit and nobody in our team gives any boosts or anything like that for 4 matches. But we do want blue or yellow if we can, so we'll get our bottom troop up if we can. Gonna take that skull back again, gonna have to. Queen Moonclaw suffering already. You see how hard these teams hit when I get a chance to, but we're still going to cast this on our top troop. If we can get them buffed up, then the rest of it just kind of flows together. Alright, she's ready to go again, but I'll take these first. We can cast our Moonclaw now, but there's not a lot of skulls there, so I'm going to... Oh, pressed that the wrong way. We're going to hold on for that a minute. Take these 4 matches, you never know if a handy skull might drop down. Now, it is not bad for skulls right now, but I'm still going to get this boost first. 229 now. I'm going to cast this now because this mid-swarm is about to cast and is about to wreck my Queen Moonclaw. So let's see if we can chip in with some significant damage first before that happens. Alright, it's not a disaster that she's gone. We've still got this one here to give that boost. We're just not going to get those skulls anymore. But she was one of the ones that added an extra skull to her spell because of the way it works. So it's not a disaster. Just keep plugging away. Just have a look at what you're get when you cast something like this. Not so much benefit from that row. Be careful not to align a skull when you do it as well. That'll do. It's not great, but it's better than a kick in the teeth. Look, I haven't actually cast this yet, you'll notice. I am wary of this. I'll have a look around sometimes. See if we can get a skull match from it, anything like that. Basically, you're looking for a 3 gap between any colour alignment or skulls. Skulls in particular. And you can use it to get rid of skulls as well. But anyway, I've got this ready to cast, so I'm absolutely going to get that buff again. I'll take that red that's there. I get some blue for my bottom troop. That's not too bad. You can use it to take away skulls as well. If you don't like the amount of skulls that are starting to appear everywhere, you can cast this, explode a row that's got those skulls in it. And it'll help you out that way. But I want to use it this time to get some yellow at the same time. There's lots of yellow and blue in these rows here. So if I cast it on here, we're going to get rid of this row and the row immediately above and below it. That's got our bottom troop up again, so we can absolutely cast this. Now on 352 attack, which is nice. Now this is what I was saying about this troop here, really important. Explode a row and deal that damage, but don't cast it anywhere. You'll see that here we have a 3 gap match, or 3 gap between the skulls and the gems. So if we explode this row here, we are going to get a skull match from that. There you go, not too bad. Can get another nice boost to our top troop now. Let's do this. Still looking to get our bottom troop up if we can. Not the biggest amount of yellow and blue on the board in the history of the world. Oh, gave him a nice skull hit there. That was handy for him. But we're looking in good shape still at the moment, I'd say. Just looking around for any benefits of exploding the row again. It is really useful, especially on skull hits. If not, you can cast this one. You just have to be really careful. Like you don't want to set them up for any potential skull hits. I'm going to cast this. I'm going to cast it up there. Grab that because it might give us a random skull hit, which it did. Happy days. Take that while it's there. And let's give ourselves a boost to that. We've now got nearly 500 attack, so just a couple of skull hits away. Or 1 on the first one and 2 on the last one as it stands. I'm going to grab some blue for my bottom troop. And some yellow. Let's cast it again on the top troop. Got away with that. Right, we're going to take a skull hit here, but we can take it. And there's well, we're going to trade here, but this is okay because we'll get the first one, kill them. They'll get that one. We'll get that one. We're now just 1 skull bash away from victory. Again, it's not great. I'd rather control the board a bit. They need, what, 3 skull hits right now? Let's see if we can get our bottom troop up. No yellow or blue doing. Looking for any potential 3 gem gap so I can benefit from the exploder row. Not anywhere where there's a lot of yellow and blue. So I'm going to cast this. I'm going to cast it down here. Going to get some yellow and blue from this, as well as do some damage, but we set them up. But we're going to need 1 skull hit, and it's done. I'll pick somewhere there's no chance of giving them a skull hit. I think we'll actually take that option, and they've lined it up for us, and thank you very much. So even though we lost Queen Moonclaw quite early, it wasn't actually that important. The skulls are useful, but getting the boost to your top troop is far more important. Well, there's a video. If you found it useful, helpful, it'd be really cool if you bash that like and subscribe button. It really does help. But most of all, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time. Bye for now.